Let's go.
Yeah, my mic was. I don't think we ever did a. Did we ever do a mic test?
We didn't do the typical.
We didn't do the typical mic.
But I think it's working.
We're clocked in. We're locked in.
We're going.
You know what I'm saying? What's good, y'all?
What's up?
What it do?
The episode's late, you know, but hey,
we made it.
Better now than never, right?
That's facts. We made it, y'all.
We did. Hey, and it's on a weekend too.
Come on, man.
It's a weekend
Saturday
vibe.
episode.
Well, no, it's a Sunday episode right here. This is getting uploaded on a Sunday. There's your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
Yes, sir. It's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank ya.
And yeah,
This is a special we gotta get it out because we love you guys episode.
facts. Honestly, I'm not mad at the weekend vibe.
Yeah, it's cool.
Me neither.
It's been the longest Saturday of my life.
Has it? Oh yeah,
I've lived many lives today.
You've been outside.
This is my second time drinking. Like, coming clean, getting, like, cleared up, taking a nap.
And going back in. Let's cheers real quick.
Back at it.
Cheers.
Eyes at each other. When you cheers today? Were you looking at everyone when you cheers today, Chris?
Well, they didn't look at me, but I looked for their eyes.
So you're sitting there knowing all of y'all are fucked. Bad luck.
All you guys. That's probably why that dude came over. Because y'all weren't looking at each other's eyes.
Listen, probably.
Hey, but she got $100.
Listen, so today we go to...
Potentially fake.
We went to the Peninsula in Beverly Hills. It was like, had high tea. It was like the most...
High tea, shout out high tea.
It was honestly very interesting. Very bougie. And then we go sit outside after like the tea is over, and this like peculiar gentleman is sitting next to us, and he's like singing, and he tried to give one of the little boys that was with us a ball, like all in our shit, right? Like kept like looking for our attention.
Yeah.
And then at some point I was taking a photo of this girl. He hops in, he's like, I'll give you $100 if you post that on Instagram.
When he hopped in the photo, and he's like, he almost like, what's it called? When you photobomb
he started with the photo bomb, and then he was like, and then he was like, let's take a pic together, and if you do, like, I'll give you $100 if you post it on the internet. And she's like, okay. And then
like in her story.
Yeah, he said, does anyone else want to do it? I said, I do. And so give me $100.
And I just see a picture of some random dude on her Instagram.
I was like, whatever, thank you.
100%. I not only that.
Let me see the 100. I saw it.
I might have put that in the post of the story. This dude gave me $100 to take this photo with me.
And then also there was like, so this line right here. Let me see.
Is it? You see the chip in it?
So okay. So one of the girls at the table was like, "Oh, you just printed that money," and he gets up and he's like, "Now you disrespect me." He pulls out a marker from his bag and he goes, "This
nigga had a marker on it.
That's marker to check it."
Sus.
I think he's a scammer.
I mean, if he had a marker, he might. I don't know. Why would he have a marker?
Take a look at it.
Maybe people scam him.
This is hard. This is hard to do. I already know because I lived with someone at one point who did make fake currency. Whoa. This shit is hard to do.
Sin.
Don't know if you should admit that.
Admit it? I don't care. It's a statute of limitation, and I'll never give it up. Who the person was? I know how many people I've lived with in my life.
What do you think?
And this is hard to do. They made currency. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
Before they even started putting a blue strip on it.
Right.
So I already know making regular fake currency was hard enough to do, and this shit was pretty good actually.
Hell yeah.
But this shit is hard. This shit looks like hard as fuck to do. I would at least try it.
Every time I see or think about this fucking purple line, I think about this gentleman that me and my
try to spend it.
See, because part of it's missing right here.
I'm gonna try to spend that shit because the worst that's gonna happen is they're gonna take it.
Wait, is it supposed to go all the way across?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Definitely. This motherfucker gave me a fake 100.
No, he did not.
I'm gonna have to run this and check it out.
Well,
it's
just
missing.
Go to a store and try to spend it. All they're gonna do is draw the line on it and take it. If it's fake, they're gonna just take it. They ain't gonna call the cops on you or anything else. Just go spend it. If you want something to spend, I'll go spend it right now.
I'll spend your 100.
I'm interested to know if this is real or not.
Go spend it.
We'll see.
Take it to a bank. That's real. How you really know. Because one time I got 100 from a yard sale. Like I sold a guitar, and part of the money that he gave me was 100. Went to the bank, try and cash that shit.
Hold the note to light to see if the embedded thread running vertically to the left of the portrait The thread is imprinted with the letters USA and the numeral 100 in an alternating pattern and is visible from both sides of the note. The thread glows pink when illuminated by ultraviolet light, which I don't think we have. Or ultraviolet, that's like sunlight, right?
I'm not.
Yeah, the sunlight. So tomorrow I'll go outside and...
Okay. We'll see. But I had met a...
Isn't this ultraviolet? Is there any UV in here?
I don't know. I think can UV be created by or is that the sun?
I mean, I think you go in a tanning bed and it's
this might be real.
UVB.
This might be real.
Do you see the pink? Do you see the pink at all?
I don't know. My only skepticism, actually, wait, hold on.
And it's missing right there. I never seen it like that.
That's fine.
This shit looks kind of fake, B. Look at the blue strip close.
What about it? What are you saying? It looks fake.
There's pieces out of it missing.
Look at it. It looks like it was
There's
taped.
a piece. I'm looking at a real. If you just Google what $100 how to Google.
Is it like that?
Yes.
Like all missing?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I just Googled how to tell $100 bill is real.
It's like coming off.
Dude,
I think it's like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you could probably peel that off. It's a piece of paper. You got to remember that. It is a piece of paper.
But I had met a guy. Well, this.
I say the weirdest thing about the transaction is that he had the marker on him. That's the only weird thing.
That's
weird.
But I met a guy that said that his family does this, like created this purple line.
I don't doubt that. Oh, they
created the technology that does cool. that.
Yeah.
He may or may not have been a complete scammer, which I talked about him before on the podcast. But
the guy who said he made that.
He said that his family.
I wonder what kind of money that brings in.
Because that's just an interesting lie to come up with.
It is, but it isn't, because it's like a lie that's hard to verify.
Like, my family runs in diamonds.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to verify. How can I disapprove that? And if he's got any type of what appears to be money on him, you're gonna be like, oh, maybe this dude's legit or whatever.
Yeah.
The bill marker I say is weird, but I say take it to what's the cheapest. What's the cheapest item you can buy for $100 in a store that's going to be realistically accepting of that? That you can just break it at.
I don't know.
Maybe maybe the movies. Movie theater.
Or just the next movie ticket. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Or just have something I'm sure if you go to concessions, you're probably going to leave with $40 and change. If you go to the movies.
If it's real, I don't know if I'm trying to spend it on popcorn and concessions.
Well, if it's real, because it's a bill.
I mean, it's free money. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, just go to the ATM and deposit it.
Shout out that guy, man, for real.
If you go to the ATM and deposit, it'll tell you right then and there if it's real or not.
Or you go somewhere where they don't know if it's real and you just pay, and regardless.
Well, most places that's what I was saying, because a gas station or something like that, they probably won't even take $100 bill. So that's what I'm saying. Most places like that aren't going to take $100 bill. And if they will, they're going to have a marker.
Right.
So if the marker works, then regardless if it's fake or not, the marker works, so they're going to take that shit. But if you go to ATM, the ATM will tell you right then and there when you shove it in there. It'll fucking tell you.
How was 420 for you?
420 for me was stoner friendly. I was high, just really high on 420.
Hell yeah. I
did have to work that day. I know you guys probably had to. Did you have to work that day?
Yeah.
I was off.
I worked all fucking day.
Yeah, I had to work that day, but I was after work I was incredibly stoned.
Hell yeah. And we dropped our 420 high fashion episode.
Yeah, shout out to us.
Yo, shout out to us.
We did a damn thing.
For the listeners.
For the listeners who don't know.
Tap into Sin Supreme's YouTube and you can see the first episode of our high fashion segment.
If you type high fashion into YouTube and T Will exclusive or Sin Supreme, the episode will pop up.
Let's go.
It's already doing well. Gotten a lot of good feedback from it and excited to do more. We got to already start planning the next episode because this is a continuing series and I'm excited to be working on something new.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So. Honestly, it's doing pretty good. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I did a nice little live stream where I got some people tuned into it again. I'm back on my live stream game. So.
Let's go.
Yeah. And then we got the Big Dog video.
Yes. TTTT will exclude.
One of the reasons why we couldn't. I think one of the reasons why we couldn't meet this week. This week was a pretty busy week for the both of us.
Yeah, probably primary reason. I had to push back. We were on edit mode for the past week. Honestly, that's why drinking right now is kind of crazy for me because I've literally been drinking every day this week, just on edit mode, hunkered down, drinking, smoking. I'm like I was on a binge. Done. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna have like a little detox, decompress, drink some water. I got the water here.
Drink some water. Drink some like really expensive wine. No, joking.
Yeah, wine. Honestly, it's good for you, right?
At least a glass a day.
Hey, a glass a day keeps the doctor
red wine,
away.
right, Kristen?
Yeah, the red wine's supposed to be good for your cardiac
arrhythmia.
Oh shit.
But so your 420s were good?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Any edibles, or did you guys just stick to marijuana?
I just got super high and helped plan a baby shower.
Just some marijuana. Yeah, she was doing that. I was editing.
How do you? Is it? Do you know the birth? I mean,
do we have a lighter?
Oh yeah. Do you know the gender of the kid, or will it be revealed at the baby?
Yeah, she's having a little boy, Phoenix.
Phoenix. Oh, yeah. She knows his name. She knows his name and everything.
Yeah.
Shout out Phoenix.
The joints? Shout out Phoenix.
They were right over there. Yeah. Shout out to little baby Phoenix. Can't wait to meet you.
That's pretty cool to know, like, to have the name and all that ready for before, so like you can kind of start giving the baby energy that you know, like as far as like it's even its name, because the name does dictate a lot with a kid, with a person. Like it'd be hard if right now
if my name was Susan,
just instantly tomorrow I wake up and you're just like, yeah, my name's Susan, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, yeah,
your name's Tim.
Yeah, nah.
What if I changed my name to Charles?
Buckley? I was gonna say Buckley.
Terrence would make a good Buckley.
Yeah, he would.
I just call Uncle Buck. I'm a good
Buck. Buck.
Terrence is a good name.
It would need to be something. If we got off Terrence, it had to be something like Buck. It would have to be something that's not normal. You couldn't go. You couldn't go to a normal, like a Tim or like.
Thinking Chuck.
I fuck with.
Chuck could go.
Or Ash. I think I can see Ash.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I can see Ash.
I'm thinking more of like a Dash.
Dash?
Yeah. Or Crash?
Maybe.
Ooh, Crash would be a cool name.
Sorry for wasting you guys' time while we developed T-Will's new name.
Hey, it's been a long week, as you can tell.
That's exactly what this episode's going to be spent doing.
Honestly, we're just helping everyone pick out their new name for themselves. You're being reborn.
Yeah.
We got to just be off the rails this episode, because...
I've been off the rails all day. Let's go.
Yeah, the rails. Who wants to be on rails? Who realistically, other than trains, because they can't function.
Who really wants to be on the rails?
Only trains are the
cokeheads. Do a few rails.
They do, but they do it with the intention of being off the rails.
Wow.
Yes.
So realistically,
the only rail that gets you off the rails.
Speaking of rails. Totally irrelevant, but did you hit on the unions or what's good?
So I've only seen one person with an email. Did you guys get emails?
I didn't even answer, bro.
I've only seen one email online. It didn't even look official. It looked like a boonk ass website, or like someone like created it type shit. So, and I know someone who just got their purple dunks shipped to him today. They just got them in the mail today.
Wow.
So I don't think emails have gone out yet. Me personally, I feel like emails haven't gone out yet for the union too.
I didn't get to answer for those, but all I gotta say, man, is what the fuck, because I've entered so many times for these fucking foam runners on Adidas.
Oh, on the web, on the
How
app,
is it
on the
that
app.
I'm entering for 2 colorways, Kristen's entering for 2 colorways, and we don't hit. We've done this for multiple drops. I don't understand. It's not fair to me. I don't think it's just. We need to supply the people. Why can't I get foam runners? I'm saying I have the bread. Take my money. That's what entering a raffle. That's what entering a raffle is. Take my money. And then they're like, "No, we don't want your money. Someone else came for it."
I feel you. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out a way companies themselves can circumvent, because I wonder if you're still the reason why you guys aren't hitting on the raffles. I wonder if we can make the raffle entry fair, in the sense that there were no bots. Every entry was one person, right?
I had a hot streak with the Confirmed app for a minute. I got like 3 releases.
But the only thing with the Confirmed app, or with these raffle entries, that I can't tell, that I'm only assuming at this point is the case, is that our bots playing a choice. See, when it's like the first come, first serve, it's very obviously bots, or it seems like it's very obviously bots because people were just using that
sell out in 30 seconds.
With the raffle entry, I don't know what kind of system they have in place, but I'm only assuming at this point it's bots just doing a ton of entries into that raffle.
Possibly, yeah.
That's the only thing I can assume. So
multiple accounts.
Up to this point, to be totally honest, and maybe because I can only assume maybe because it's a different item and the item was priced higher. The only item that I was able to circumvent bots and able to get like what I wanted was my PS5. But
I still haven't gotten next gen.
But PS5s up to the point it almost had been a year before I got it. It had actually been almost over a year before I got my PS5. Over a year that it got released. I had to. The only way I was still able to. It was still getting botted out every release. I had to pay a membership fee to Walmart and join their insider club, which was only $10 a month, but it put me in a different line than the first come first serve of everyone else, and that's how I was able to get my PS5.
Damn.
Now, if Nike, Adidas, if they were to do something similar, you pay a yearly fee of whatever, some entry level fee, and you're a guaranteed VIP member, and they put you in a different queue. Like, and it gives you first come first serve. Like, would you pay that? And it's guaranteed. It's I don't want to say guaranteed because it's hard to say guaranteed even in this day and age. But it's upping your chances to the point because
I would pay for
at least if you pay for this service, Nike is then able to validate every member because there's a membership. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bot. And then we can release it to these people first before we release it to the public where we can't control it and there's bots and all that shit. If we release it to these people, it's controlled, so at least it ups the chances.
I'm in there.
You'd pay that fee?
Like a monthly thing?
Yeah, a monthly thing. I feel like they would probably try to do it yearly because niggas might bug out if it's monthly. It might feel a type of way.
I would do it.
I would do it. I think most people would.
I would prefer the monthly over the annual fee of like $500-$600.
Because you could cancel it at any time. Let's say Nike's going through a lull. You're not liking the next
releases. Yeah,
the next 6 months of releases. You can cancel your membership at any point.
Hey man, that's a great idea.
But that's the reason why I think they would actually go yearly.
Keep them around
because then they're like, yeah, you hating on these next 10 releases don't matter. We still got your yearly fee.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm looking at these Burberry short prices. And they're going for like $750, bro.
Damn, bro, that's telling you something, though. That's telling you something, bro.
It's telling me I should either keep them or I should flip them shits real quick.
I guess maybe that's just me, the clothing, streetwear, fashion enthusiast inside me. If I get a hold of something like that and people are paying $700, that's the last thing I want to do is, because nigga, $700, nigga, you will get $700 in your life, dog. You think you need $700 ever? Like, you'll get that. You will work for it and get $700. Them shorts, you're never going to spend $700 on them shorts, dog. You will never spend $700 on them shorts. You will never. But you'll spend, how much you spend on them?
180.
You'll spend 180 on them. You'll spend retail on them. But nigga, I would never spend. Niggas is bugging spending $700 on them shorts, dog.
No, facts.
At least get some, I say at most get some wears on them. Because then at least you can still sell them for $4 used.
Yeah, $4.
Or you can start the auction on eBay off at $4 used. And see where they land.
I'm gonna get some fits off. You know what's awesome?
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You know what's coming in tomorrow? You know what's coming in tomorrow? That Easy Gap, baby.
There you go, see? There you go.
I'm excited for that. I finally got my Honor the Gift Jordan hoodie.
Looks so good.
So good, man. This
shit is such quality.
One thing I am a little. That shit is hard.
Yeah.
And like this, and then it has like a.
That's just super hard. I didn't know it was gonna look like that. The only thing I am mad at that I wanted to see, that I haven't seen in person yet, or I'm not mad at it because I haven't seen it in person. I don't know how it fits or whatever. Was the Yeezy Gap Balenciaga hoodie? That one, it was sitting there. I could have bought it because it was a pre-order. I just didn't want to spend. They were like $280.
Yeah. I thought you would have learned from your Yeezy hoodie, L.
But the Yeezy ones are $80. So it's different. $280 is a commitment that I just, at that point I was just like, and the wait time on them shit, it's just the wait time be so fucking long,
bro. My shirt's just now coming. I ordered that shit probably 3-4 months ago.
Exactly, dude.
I ordered this hoodie 3 or 4 months ago.
And for you to ask that kind of money from me and then me have to wait that long is it's just like,
it's kind of crazy.
It's annoying. It's
a level of patience that some people don't have.
If I'm gonna spend that much, $80, I can feel good. All right, $80 is whatever. But $280, and then now that I'm seeing them, I'm like, fuck.
Well, I mean, I guess actually a lot of the time are these people kind of selling out how much they think how much they have access to make, and then they make them.
I think that's what I think that's what they're doing.
Well, then if that's the case, I'm 100% okay to wait for anything that I want, and at the point that there's not going to just be waste.
Well, all right, so I understand that level of it, but at the same time, I think there's I would hope you would have a level of balance to because that's what discounts people. The issue is that a lot of times people don't want to have their shit go on discount or on sale or overproduce something because then they have to
just ends up in landfills.
Not necessarily landfills. They end up having to take a hit on it price wise because they'll still sell. Niggas will still buy it. They're just not going to spend $280 for it. They'll spend $170 for it. They'll spend a realistic amount.
Which is why people put a limit on shit because it draws up like.
And also though with Kanye stuff, you really think Kanye ever has to sit on anything? Kanye know how to sit on anything. He could have produced a good run of those. I think what he also wanted was maybe to get the funding for it as well, get the money for it because everybody paid for it in advance. Yeah. So you do get the bread for it. So. I don't know. It's just a little weird. I just wasn't ready to spend $280 and then wait. If you're just getting your shit now, that shit came around the same time. Like, yeah. So that was how long? You said 3 months?
Probably more, honestly.
Bro.
Yeah, I think I got it back in January, which is wild. But also part of the game.
At this point, the way he's playing it, but it's not though. It's because how many times do you buy something you don't have to wait? How long did you have to wait on your Burberry shorts?
Well, Supreme's got it locked in. I'm sure that their drop system, they're doing this on a seasonal basis.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the company you're dealing with, though. Kanye is really the only kind of fluid entity. You're talking about Yeezy and Adidas and Gap.
And
Balenciaga.
But you also have to think that this is the first time that that's ever been done, and I'm sure that there's a lot of things.
There's probably a lot of moving parts.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree.
I was cool with waiting. I'm excited to get my tea.
How much you have to spend on this tea? This was how much?
Let me see if I can pull that up in my email real quick. But I can't wait to see the quality. I can't wait to figure out what I'm gonna wear it with type shit. I spent, so it was $140, $160 after tax.
This is the Yeezy Gap Balenciaga?
Yeah, with the dove on the back.
Yeah, dove on the back, gray.
It's the gray.
Great. Yeah.
It's going to fit Terrence exactly how he wants it to fit.
And of course, I wanted a hoodie out of that collection. The hoodie was hard.
I think the shirt, though, is going to just age really well. And Sin, I think you'll have another chance to get the hoodie because that wasn't all of the colors that they
they're doing more colors.
Yeah, so I think we'll see some more colors probably later this summer.
Yeah, so. I've seen him. I didn't see the price, but I did see him. I did get an email for them listed on one of those resale websites. So I do wonder how much they are.
Yeah, but I mean, enough on clothes. Let's talk about all this new music because a lot of good stuff dropped and is dropping. We have a lot to look forward to this summer.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about. Let me not get ahead. Let's talk about Pusha T. Let's talk about.
Oh, you want to get into that? Let's get into that.
Let's talk about Pusha T.
Let's get into the music. We can get into some music. We got good guys. That's mad funny. Cats are good for that because they're either scared of stuff or they're just mad curious and just like.
They got like crazy good vision, don't they?
Yeah, I know they can see in the dark, like at night, like in total darkness. Cats can still see.
I just remember like shit like that because of Catwoman.
Oh,
you remember that shit?
No,
you never saw Catwoman?
The one with Halle Berry.
Yeah,
I seen it. I don't remember it though. I only seen it once, and I remember it got like.
It was pretty corny.
Worst movie of the year.
I mean, but as a kid, bro, it's just Catwoman. You're just like, oh, it's Catwoman.
Don't make excuses for the worst movie of the year.
Kristen, did you watch it?
Nah, Kristen didn't even watch that shit.
Watch what?
Catwoman.
Oh no, I've never seen it.
She didn't even know what you're talking about.
Watch Catwoman.
I zoned into something else, and then I blacked out to what we were talking about. Happens all the time.
But anyway, back to Pusha T.
Yeah, Pusha T, Almost Dry.
Yeah.
It's Almost Dry. Or is it Almost Dry? Or is Almost Dry? Almost Dry?
Is that like a reference to Summertime or?
The name of the album?
Yeah.
I think it's Dry is reference to like drugs. I believe so. As far as I know.
Like being dry?
When you're like cooking coke or something like that.
Oh shit.
I believe.
Hold on.
That's what it means.
I was trying to look up the
meaning for It's Almost Dry.
Yeah. Oh wait, here we go.
It's when it's like you're cooking coke.
It's almost like if you know, you know. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's like if you're like cooking coke type shit, I think.
It's crazy.
Yeah? Is that the meaning? I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah, I believe so. That's as far as what I can tell. I've never cooked coke before because I've never.
You think Push was
been hungry for coke? Yeah.
Do you think cokeheads cook their own coke? I doubt it.
Nah, I'm just joking. You cook coke to make crack.
Yeah.
But I think when you're cooking it, you're using. I think
like acetone
or water. I don't know what you use or the
some
process
crazy
of it.
Shit.
But I'm sure when you cook it, I believe when you cook it, there's a part of it where it's.
Oh, it's like baking soda.
Yeah, it's like baking soda or something.
Baking soda. I got
exactly,
baking soda.
And you got to let it dry whenever you cook it. I imagine there's a process in that.
Can we just talk about OT Genesis? That was a great song. I'm sorry.
OT Genesis is that dude.
He had every little kid in the nation singing baking soda. I want bacon. I got baking soda. What? My little cousin Brody
with the cocoa. Yeah, shout out.
That shit was slapping.
Shout out OT. That was a classic. Man, fucking classic.
He's got some good shit.
He's still one of my faves.
My favorite song on the Pusha T project is probably Call My Bluff.
My Bluff. That's the one.
Call My Bluff.
I would say my favorite.
Right now.
My favorite.
My song Diet Coke.
My favorite.
Kristen loves the Diet Coke song.
Oh, Diet Coke song is pretty good. I like the first song off of it. That's the.
How did you feel about the Kanye song?
Bruh.
I mean, he had like 4 bars.
Which one? Which one? Just a couple of them. Because he's on a couple of them.
The first one with Kid Cudi.
The Dream. Oh, the one with Kid Cudi is nice. I like that one. Rock and Roll.
And their T.
That one's hard. The
collabs are crazy.
And for people who don't know, that is the last time we'll ever hear Kid Cudi and Kanye on the same song because he did tweet right before this album was released, I think 2 days ago or something, that me and Kanye and our friends, he was doing Pusha T a favor by clearing the song to be released, and that
Cudi said that?
Yes. Yeah. He said this is the last time you will hear Kanye and him on a song together. They are not friends. He cleared the song because he's cool with Pusha, essentially.
Sheesh.
So, which sucks because 1, this song is fire. The song is hard as fuck, and 2, I like the music that they do together. They do a lot of songs.
Good music,
together.
man. Yeah. That was a beautiful time. Like Good Fridays when he would drop a song every Friday.
No, they do a lot of all their songs together are fucking slaps. They're bangers. So to see both of those things, it does suck to see that the last song that they did together with Pusha on it is actually a banger, and to know that this is the last song that they did together and all the songs they do together are fucking fire. It's like, man.
Well, you never know. Things could change.
I'm sure with those two, things could definitely change because Kid Cudi doesn't seem like one to ever, be stuck in his ways, and Kanye seems like one to kind of realize he did some dumb shit and, admit it.
Yeah.
Because he's done that before.
Yeah.
Seeing Kid Cudi in that X movie was mad funny.
But did you like it?
He did good.
I mean,
did you like
his acting was decent, but the movie was the plot or just the writing was cheesy.
That's what I heard. I heard the movie, but I heard it was like supposed to. I heard it was kind of supposed to be like that though.
It makes sense if that's the case.
It was entertaining.
I just didn't like how they mixed so many. Like it made me like it took me on a roller coaster that I didn't like the ending.
Was it a movie or was it like a Netflix type shit?
It was like a fucking soft porn.
No. In the sense of, did you guys feel like you were in the theater watching a movie, or did you feel like it was something that you should have been watching on Netflix at home?
Definitely at home.
Yeah, that could have been an at-home thing. Yeah,
like it's not like a. I mean, it was good, like aesthetically, like production wise, they did great, you know. But I know.
Have you got you guys don't watch? Even though I know you have Disney Plus, you guys don't watch anything on it, do you?
I mean, not recently, but what do you have in mind?
I would recommend you guys should start watching, because it doesn't have a lot of fanfare and it's not really super popular, and one of the more obscure things, a show called Moon Knight that's on.
Oh, we need to watch that. Fuck.
Because it's definitely not your normal superhero like story at all. Main actor in it is fucking killing it, and because it's not the normal Marvel superhero shit, there's not a bunch of cameos and there's no one else in it. You don't have to worry about knowing anything else. You can just watch it and enjoy it for what it is, and it's not normal superhero shit at all. Low key, high key actually. So I've been fucking with it heavy, and yeah, but I had to get it outside of Disney Plus because I ain't got no Disney Plus subscription. So.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I have one and I don't use it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, hey, once again, me personally, the only thing I probably watch on it is The Simpsons, honestly.
Can you pass me a napkin over there?
Oh wait, I started watching
Thank you.
The Ultimatum.
Is it good?
Wait, did you watch it? I thought you were watching it.
I only watched the first episode.
So I watched the first episode, and then it was so cringe. I watched the season finale, and then I started watching like the in between.
Because I thought it was something that I could watch by myself. I think I need to watch it with a female. It's
just an interesting concept, but I was like, fuck.
Definitely an interesting concept, because when I heard about it on another podcast that I had listened to, I heard it like the concept seemed crazy to me. So I was like, fuck, all right, let me check it out and bring it to the pod. I try to watch it and I'm like, all right, I can watch this, but I definitely need feminine energy around me
really
to like
crazy.
Watch it, like to enjoy it, because
I would never watch that by myself.
It's like shit that like it'll interest me if I'm with it, but I just don't care. I just don't care enough.
I'm
like,
with you.
Yeah, dude, it's really weird how dudes just don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah,
but like I do though. Like I'll care about relationship shit all day. My coworker will come to me and talk to me about the shit she's going through all the fucking time.
I will say I was watching it and I was like, this is so stupid. These people are so dumb. I would never. What are you doing? Why would you think this would solve anything? And then even like the corniest dude on there was like, I feel like I learned something from him. I was like, all right, I need to listen more.
They were when you watched the
when finale, I just watched them be assholes. Did you watch Jersey Shore?
I did watch Jersey Shore.
Did you watch Jersey Shore?
I watched the first 2 seasons maybe of Jersey Shore.
But did you see when like Sammy and Ronnie like got in that those crazy fights and they'd be so toxic?
Ronnie was fucking crazy.
So when I would watch that show, I would be like, okay, I'm totally normal. This is like good. Like this bitch is crazy. You know what I mean? And like these people on TV, I'm like, you guys are fucking crazy.
Insane.
But still, I was like,
do you even want to do something like that?
But you learn from something from that. You know what I mean? From that extreme.
I think.
Were you going around fucking?
It'd be hard.
Knocking people out, Kristen?
No, I don't know. Like this dude Colby on the show, he's such a cornball, but he was like just rambling, and then I was like, damn, really, I need to listen more. Like that's it. Like it just in general in my life, like I struggle to listen. Like sometimes I like black out and I'm like in my own world, you know?
I think you have to be a certain type of person to not learn something from anything you go through. Yeah. You know, so like
me going through this TV show, learn something.
100%. I feel like you just even if you didn't necessarily learn anything relationship wise, I can see someone learning something even just in the marketing of themselves type thing, because now they're on a reality show. Like,
oh my god, those people are a mess.
I'm sure, but I hear they were saying that people should have been a little older.
Oh my god! Well, that's the thing, is because if they were older, they wouldn't be on the fucking show.
Oh, okay.
Because we have fucking brains, and that's what the girl.
That's one girl, what it was.
Shorty's 23 years old. I said we need to call child services immediately. She gives a child bride, and we cannot have it.
I mean, yes and no. Once you're 18, you're legal. I'm
sorry if 23 years old. That's like
the way she was talking though. She sounded like that's what she wanted.
That's the thing. I know women who got married at. I have a friend who got married at. She was probably like 19. She wasn't. I don't even know if she could drink at her own wedding, and she's still with the homie today. Granted, he was just as young as well. They got married just really young, but and they're still together with a bunch of kids.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's all a choice every day.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's really hard to determine that. Even if you talk to someone and they might not even seem the brightest, that might really just, because some people just grew up and that was all they wanted when they were younger, was to be a bride, have a family.
But it's also like, it's so heavy in the culture for women, like, get married, have a baby, like this is like, you are a woman, do this,
I think it is for dudes. I think it is for guys too, but guys have to. It also gets, I think, set in our head that we have to achieve a certain amount before we can even ask a woman to marry us.
Right, but that's the old way of thinking, because at the end of the day, the woman has her own bread. You know what I'm saying? It's not, that's like based on a single household mentality. Like, the reality is, this is like, you can't really have a home here, especially in LA, if you don't have like at least 2 incomes.
But that's even worse now, because now what you're saying is, all right, so now the chick has her own bread. She might even make more than the dude. So realistically, how's the dude gonna even talk to the chick, or how's she gonna back?
Because it all breaks down to you. If you love somebody for who they are as a human being, and not like any financial outsiders experience.
Those.
But it's a difference, because it's like that's
100% play a factor.
That's the reality, right? But also the other reality is that
what you're saying is reality. But for those two people to meet each other and figure that out, all those other things play a factor even to the, because no one ever y'all didn't meet when you hear how y'all met each other, that y'all had to go through mad shit before y'all actually got to meet the real Kristen and the real T.
Yeah.
100%. So many other things played a factor. That's a lot of the case with a lot of other people, and financial is a factor a lot of times. If I'm not as rich as Shorty I'm trying to holler at, I might not even have the balls to talk to her. If I don't have the bread that she's, even though she might be perfect for me and we might be actually.
I mean, I guess right, because at the end of the day, this individual that you're not potentially not hollering at, like, she could be mad chill and like actually be literally Kim Kardashian right now. Like, for her to be with Pete Davidson, like 100%. he ain't getting money. He's getting money, but he ain't getting money.
He's definitely that. But here's the thing. Look at what you're talking about. That's a perfect example, Kristen. You're talking about a woman who's been dealing with nothing but men who have been getting more money than her. And now look at her. She's finally happy with a dude who is clearly, one, not more successful than any of her past boyfriends, as if you look at him, or physically more fit or anything like that, or financially more. He's just a dude who's just good for her. And that's realistically what we have to get back to. And unfortunately, getting back to that is also tied to old ways of thinking of, all right, a woman has to be at home, because that's why we got away from that. But realistically, what was good about those thinkings was that they did help create relationships that no longer happens anymore, because you have a chick who's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna be a boss bitch, I'm gonna be a bad bitch, I'm gonna get my own bread, she's focused on herself. And then the dude's just trying to get his shit right to compete with Shorty because she's pulling up in a Benz.
Well, I think that the point is to not be in competition.
I'm honestly
the point
so
is
high,
to be in support.
I'm completely lost at this point. I'm gonna keep it 100.
And I think that's for me at least. Like, I wouldn't want to be with somebody who's in competition with me, or like I feel like isn't like just like, hell yeah, you're a boss bitch, like let me, like, we work together, like, you want to work with each other or help lift each other up, like, however.
Well, I guess it's more or less if you ask the average girl. I feel
but
like
that's the reality. I know a lot of people. A lot of people act like that.
I feel like if you ask the average girl, I do wonder the answer. I don't think you would get a positive answer. But if you ask the average girl, would they date a broke nigga? They're probably gonna say no.
But like, how broke are we talking? Like, there's broke paying the bills, making $50K. Like,
it's good. We can't.
Because that's like me in LA, like to have your own spot, like $50K isn't that much, but like that to me, like what the fuck? Like,
I don't want to, because I understand what you're saying, but because of the situation, because for the sake of the answer, I need it to be black and white. So I need it to be, would you date a broke nigga?
What does that mean though?
But what does that mean? Like,
like
from whose perspective? No job. If he has no job, no interest in getting a job, no. If he has
when I say would you date a broke nigga? When you ask that, there's too many different answers. In your mind, when I say broke nigga, whatever comes to Kristen Elizabeth's mind, would you date a broke nigga? Yes or no? Don't know what it means. What does a broke nigga mean to you? Because
I'm not going to answer the question.
I don't expect the answer. That's essentially what I'm saying though. That's when I say when I date a broke nigga, because I don't want what do you mean? No. What do you? What's a broke nigga?
I'm not going to date somebody with no ambition. That's it. If that's broke and no ambition is broke to me.
You can have all the ambition in the world and still be a broke nigga.
Yeah, but as long as you have ambition, that's the point though.
No. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about
Kristen's
ambition.
a talent scout, so it would.
I'm not talking about it. I'm like, once again,
I am a talent scout.
The reason why you even, but T wasn't a broke nigga though. That's the thing. Like,
well, yeah,
that's what I mean. T wasn't broke nigga. You met him. He was out spending money probably.
Terrence is a king. He's gonna reach the biggest heights. Like,
but that's what I mean though.
I am a talent scout.
There's plenty of dudes out here who are ambitious, have drive, on their grind.
If Terrence had no money,
still a broke nigga. So that's all that matters. So that's what, not all that matters, but that's all I'm asking is, would you date a broke nigga? Not a dude with no ambition, not a dude with no drive. Would you date a broke nigga?
I can't answer the question. I simply would not answer.
I'm simplifying it.
Because at the end of the day, bro, if it's all about like, if you believe in the person and like shit like that, like they could be broke, but if you see something in them or you're like, yo,
so then you're saying yes, you would.
I mean, I'm not Kristen, but I'm saying
well, see, that's the thing.
If I believe in Kristen and she didn't have any money, but she was working towards something, like I would support that. You know what I'm saying?
If you're saying that, then you were saying yes, you would date a broke nigga, Kristen.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. See how hard it is though. See how much we had to go loop around and get.
Well, because it ain't that kind of. You're so dramatic. Like,
I'll make it get simple. I'm just saying, would you date a broke nigga? And you could either say yes, because any dude, if you ask any dude that, they'll be like, yeah. Would you date a broke chick? Yeah. I asked you, you're like, oh, what do you mean? What are you saying? Like, what do you?
That's a loaded
ass question.
It's not loaded.
It's not. I'm just saying.
It's too broad.
It's not. No,
because everyone has a different level of what that means.
Exactly. So in your mind, you have a specific level of what it means to you. So
but you're asking.
I'm not asking.
And then you interpret it from
like no money, simply from an aspect of zero money, bro.
Would you date a broke nigga? That's all I'm asking. Would you date a broke nigga? Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Would you
because most of the country, first of all, lives like on a paycheck to paycheck basis.
A lot of people don't even consider that. A lot of you're thinking realistically.
I'm thinking realistically.
There's plenty of people out here, female and male, who
and to think that all of those people are completely worthless and have no potential to be great, that's incredibly ignorant in my brain. But I mean, hey,
there's levels of ignorance out here that are wild. That like, I'll be a broke nigga, but come up to you with 100,000 followers, and you'll be like, "Oh, this nigga's the shit." Not saying you, but just in general. That you know what I'm saying? Like that's how much ignorance is out here right now.
Yeah. So recently, I don't know. Did we talk about? No, this was recent. One of my clients, I have two clients. They're in a relationship, and the husband is in a wheelchair, and they've been together since they are 16 years old.
Damn. Has he been in a wheelchair since
he was 15 years old? And I just think that's crazy. Like truly, like love to just like solely love each other for like literally nothing more than like who you are. You know, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
And to like be there and support this individual. You know,
it's real. And I mean, That's what you gotta hope for at the end of the day.
And that's what like the money shit is like lame because like he can't even fucking work. I mean, he can work like, and they work together and they're working on actually a romance novel they're writing together.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's like the biggest in book business, I guess.
That sounds really cool.
But yeah, I just thought that was tight. But that's what it is, you know what I mean? Like if he is broke, I don't know what his money situation is, but if he is, like, he still deserves to be, you know, have and share love, like.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like no one would want to end up with anyone with, regardless of money, because you could still find a rich nigga with no drive or ambition.
And he's just rich, and family old money.
Whatever it is, you know, it's the flip, it's a vice versa. But I think, you know, you want to find someone at the end of the day that just makes you happy. So, did you
just grab that fly out of the air?
I almost did.
Oh, yo, it was in your hand. Though.
It was.
Damn, she caught
fast, super fast.
That was pretty cool.
Hey, that's what they used to do.
I'll get you again.
And like,
you gotta catch it with chopsticks. Like,
yo,
Mr. Miyagi.
I would probably do that like, easy.
Or was that Jackie Chan? So Jackie Chan or Mr. Miyagi? I can't remember.
Give me some sticks.
It was in the most recent one, right? Or did he do that in the old one too?
Jackie Chan did it, or was it? I thought it was. It was
Jackie Chan with
Jackie Chan and Jaden.
Yeah,
not Mr. Miyagi, and not the old Mr. Miyagi.
I don't know if they did it in the old movie or not. We'd have to go back and fact check that.
One of them niggas did it though.
No, Jackie Chan for sure did it.
He caught the fly.
Yeah,
with the chopsticks.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Jackie Chan's an OG, man.
He's an OG.
Shout out Jackie Chan because he really went through some shit. I remember at the end of every movie he always had all the outtakes.
And he was always getting fucked up.
Falling off roofs, fucking breaking bones. That man's broken so many bones on set.
So this Pusha T album.
Back to business.
I know, right? Let me talk about this Pusha T album. What are you giving it any type of scale, any type of rating, or?
Wow, that was a wild tangent that we went on.
Oh yeah, of course we stay doing that.
I'm not gonna give it a rating yet. I need to sit with the album a little longer.
That's true. That I feel like happens a lot nowadays. People just
but I really enjoyed it off the first listen. Like I've probably only listened to it once all the way through.
Oh, okay. I've listened to it a few times all the way through. Probably like 3 or 4 times all the way through. It's been on repeat since that's what I listened to all day yesterday. I
get fixated on one song, like Call My Bluff. I've been bumping that.
That'll happen on the album. That was the first song on it. I don't know how to say the first song. The name of the first song on it. Is it
Brambleton?
Yeah, Brambleton.
I love that word.
That one's hard. I do like the one with Jay-Z. The Neck and Wrist song. That one's pretty cool.
It's cool, honestly. I think I played it.
I like the one with Don Toliver too. That one's pretty cool, actually.
The whole album is great, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, solid features, solid project. I really enjoyed that.
Like he has, like the fact that he got like Malice on there, the Clips group on there. That's fire. Yeah.
Vince Staples' album was really great.
Yeah, Vince Staples' album.
Yeah, that was a great album as well.
Good vibe. A lot of songs for the ladies on there too.
I would love Vince Staples. Definitely revisit the album. Like it's just a banger.
You guys don't know who AB is, do you?
I don't. Do I need to?
No, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Well, he released an album. He's a football player who
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. He's a football player. Ended up like having drama with his team. Left his team.
Oh yeah, with Kanye. He was in the photos with Kanye.
Yeah, he's been in the photos with a ton of photos with Kanye.
Damn, these features
They made him play when his foot was injured.
On his album. No, his album. Yeah, well, that's what he was saying. He's saying he had a foot injury, so he's the dude who took off his jersey in the middle of the game, tossed it. Yeah. He played with Tom Brady.
It's called Paradigm.
Paradigm is an interesting. Well, here's the thing. All right, so because we were just making fun of it today with the homies, just because not the album, but just like the idea of him releasing an album, because he's like one of the top receivers. He was one of the top players in his position, and so. But he's just a little weird. He's just a little, when you meet him or just when you see interviews and stuff like that, he just talks a little different. And a lot of people blame it on this CTE type effects or whatever. I don't think that. I think he's just, that's just what it is. His style, swag, whatever.
I gotta watch.
I watched it. He just did it. I think he did an interview with Academics just recently, and he just seems. I just know people like him, so that's why I know it's not that. It's just how he's just trying to wants himself to be portrayed essentially, and so that we listened to the album today, and honestly, like the album could be, you see the features on it. I think it could have been better because he could have spilled a lot of tea on it. Unfortunately, I think he's low key as far as just like if I was to give an actual critique of it, it seems like he's just phoning it in. It's not really him going in as far as like talking about what he's going through, because he was on a Super Bowl contending team, like a championship team this past season, and tossed his jersey off in the middle of the game and quit and walks off the field in the middle of the game. He's one of the top players at his position. He's been on a bunch of different teams with drama involved in all of them. He had mad tea to spill, essentially. And that's why I was like, yo, expecting it to, and he just, every verse, I'm just like, what is this nigga talking about? So,
we'll see.
The features are pretty
music?
Cool. That's what I'm saying. The music's not bad, and the features are pretty cool. But
what he's saying on it is,
it's just like, lyrically, he could have went in. He had the opportunity to, because he's a high profile athlete. It'd be the equivalent of Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving making an album at this point right now. Steph Curry making an album right now.
Right.
You're gonna listen to it regardless of how good they are, just because you want to hear what this motherfucker's saying. And especially because this dude's went through a lot, and you're just like, oh man, this motherfucker's just hanging around these rappers, just talking some bullshit, straight bullshit. That was the only thing that sucked. But about the album, the features are pretty. I fuck with 5-Yo. I don't know if you fuck with 5-Yo.
No, I do.
Did you fuck with his album?
Yeah, I did.
I like this album as well.
Yeah. It's different, but I can appreciate the sound. It's not something I'm gonna probably listen to on the daily though, if I'm keeping it 100.
Because do you listen to, how much do you listen to like drill music or drill music? Drill music. Do you listen to drill music like that?
Not really.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think you listened to that. Yeah.
Maybe in the gym.
Yeah, I can see gym is drill music is good. That's a good tempo.
Yeah,
it's a good like
if I'm
tempo.
running or if I'm lifting weights. But
that's a good tempo right there. I can see that.
If I'm just in traffic, nah, I'm gonna be fucking acting crazy and shit.
Blxst released a new album too. I didn't listen to it yet, but Blxst released a new album.
I haven't listened to it either.
I like the album. All I could say is, we love that he has the vibe, right? Like he has his own little vibe, but like I just hope that it evolves. It continues to evolve.
Is the song sound the same? Sound the same?
Yeah, to me, yeah. I mean, it's good music, but it's like all a similar like, yeah.
The beats, the tempos,
like the drums, like all of it. It's all very, very similar.
All the songs to the like, not all the songs. The just in general, the vibe is similar to
all the music he's ever made.
Okay,
it's like Bryson Tiller vibe.
I can.
Yeah.
I love that album.
That's the thing. That's the only reason why I was kind of like, all right, let me go.
I'm ready for it.
I'm ready for it, but I can 100%.
It's just like a lot of.
I can understand that.
Like we need the evolution, right? Like we don't know what we want. I want 300 Take Care albums by Drake, but I'll settle for one in the evolution. You know.
I feel you. I will say though, even. Granted, I don't know how much energy. I honestly don't really know how much energy he put into this last album, but Drake's last album did feel kind of stale to me.
A little lackluster.
Like I really didn't hear him evolving on his. I don't think he really evolved on his last album. Not to compare him to Blxst or anything like that, but no, I feel you in that sense. Like you do eventually. And Blxst has put out a decent amount of music.
Yeah,
he's put out a decent amount of music. He's
all definitely very, very good.
He's curated his like what to. Like I'm the type of vibes I'm playing at a party. Like his songs, I know which ones.
You can always throw his music in.
Exactly. So I think that probably plays a part in why that album might sound like that. I'm imagining, but I'm excited to check it out though. I'm excited to check it out.
Yeah, it's so good.
I do fuck with Blxst. Who else?
Meg Thee Stallion dropped her single.
Oh, she put that song out. That song's out now.
Yeah,
because I wanted to listen to it. I was just listening to.
It's only like a minute and like 30 seconds or something.
Oh, she didn't release the whole shit.
No, it's the whole thing. There's like another verse on it, but
there's another verse, but it's a short song.
Yeah, she goes so hard. That man.
Why do you think she's talking about Tory Lanez? fucking you to spite me. But please don't get it twisted. I ain't tripping. I never put faith in a nigga, bitch. I die independent.
Sin exclusive.
Wow.
It sucks.
Yo, those are some bars though.
She goes so hard. It just sounds so fucking good. And if this shit comes and Tory Lanez did not shoot her, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so.
Hey, what'd you say?
If it comes out that this is lies about Tory Lanez, that is gonna be the corniest shit ever, and I'm gonna be so upset because I love Meg Thee Stallion.
Well, now that you say that, I feel like it'd be hard for it to be. It's not really. It doesn't really sound like it's about Tory Lanez. It sounds like it does.
No, that's absolutely about.
It sounds like it's about someone that she dated.
Yeah,
essentially.
She said the last line of the song. She said, "You's a bitch." I was like. Oh, like if you're a party, like is it just the most?
Does he sing or rap? I don't know.
He raps.
He raps. So, because I'm wondering, will he does he make a diss song to this?
I mean, do you write a diss song to Meg Thee Stallion when you cheat on her? You probably just take the L.
Meg's been going through a lot in the past couple of years. I wish she
I mean, since she's been on the rise, like she lost literally everybody she's ever loved. You know.
Yeah, she needs to like chill though. She's been getting into too much like
what else though? She seems fine to me, other than the Tory Lanez shit.
Partisan,
but we don't know how that turns out, so we can't.
It's just been a lot.
Have you listened to his music? Is it good?
I think I've listened to one.
Who is it
song.
again?
Partisan Fontaine.
Oh no.
Party.
I wanted to ask, do you guys think Elon Musk is gonna buy Twitter?
Yes.
What do we think?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like the niggas at Twitter want to work for this nigga. So
I don't know. I think I hope yes. I don't know why I hope yes, but I hope yes. I think Elon Musk is probably one of the only people who maybe cares.
It don't seem like the niggas want to work for this dude. They're all they're saying that they don't really fuck with him like that. And then on top of that, there's already a bunch of rules put in place not even allowing him to buy as many shares, so he had to create other companies to buy more shares. He already hit his limit on how many shares he can buy for the company as Elon Musk. So then he has to create
boss shit.
He has to create holding companies. So essentially he created shell companies. He created 3 different shell companies so he can buy more stock, more Tesla.
Is that illegal?
More, Twitter. No, yes, it's illegal. It's legal. People do that shit all the time.
Wow. Shout out Elon.
Yeah, so it's called creating a holding company. Yeah, because he's trying to buy Twitter.
We need to lower that applause.
I think, because at first I would imagine, I was like, yo, then just build your own shit. Like, obviously they don't fuck with you like that. Just build your own shit. But then I'm like, yo, building a fucking social media platform is probably one of the hardest things to fucking do.
Nah, facts.
That's crazy.
That shit is.
Can you imagine you just have that much money? You could just do that?
To just build, buy a social media?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's gotta feel so crazy to be Elon Musk.
I don't know what's wrong with this Florida. I just love these headlines because it's always the Florida man.
Florida man.
But Florida man watches Spider-Man movie 292 times.
Did you click the link so we can watch this shit? Because this nigga...
To reclaim the world record. That's crazy.
What was the world record before this shit?
Should we break a world record?
That's a staggering
720 hours.
We could pick a different world record.
Hold on. This is over the course of 1 month. This man, between December 16th and March 2022, so, okay, a little over, let's like 4 months. He spent 720 hours watching this movie.
So he would go to the theater every time to see it. So he bought a ticket.
That's ridiculous.
So he has a record of it.
He previously held the same record for 191 views of Avengers Endgame, but it was beat by someone else who watched Camelot, the first installment, 204 times. Wow. Is
Camelot that good?
I've never even heard of that.
Because Avengers Endgame, watching that movie...
Could you watch a fucking movie 200 times?
Yeah, but these movies we're talking about are 3 hours plus.
I can watch.
Spider-Man and Avengers is long as fuck. Both of those movies. Avengers is... How long is Avengers? That movie is long as fuck.
Let's watch Camelot. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what the fuck is Camelot?
I don't know. I've never seen this. It came out last year, apparently. I'm all for new movies. We're gonna watch that Nick Cage movie. Sin, are you in?
Wait, so don't we need to go right now?
Yeah, we gotta go pretty
Avengers Endgame is 3 hours and 2 minutes. And this nigga watched it how many times?
292 times.
This nigga got problems.
Yo, you're sick. You're a sick dude.
And then his record got broke.
No, not for Endgame. For Endgame, he did
204?
191 times.
191 times. So what's 191 times 3 hours? And,
like, can you not fall asleep?
That's what I'm saying. How do you record? Like,
because
you can't sleep.
I could beat that record on streaming if I just went to sleep. Oh no, he was in the theater.
And you know, in the theater they don't let you fall asleep.
They would definitely let you fall asleep.
No, I feel like the Guinness people have to like watch you or patrol you.
This guy just wanted to be in the headlines. He's like, I'll just go in there and sleep every night.
So crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
What a weird dude.
That is fucking insane.
Any other Florida man news? No. I mean, ASAP Rocky was arrested. Hopefully,
not in Florida.
Apparently for being involved in an alleged shooting in December of last year.
In Del Rey, what?
They were like in a airport landing in.
The story just seems mad weird.
They said he was just walking around and he shot someone.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Like, why? Like, who is he shooting?
Playa
Del Rey.
But the story. But they said someone approached him, didn't they? Say someone approached him.
Yeah, and he shot at him 4 times, something like that.
Yeah, and like even grazed his hand.
They're saying another ASAP member snitched on him.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess it was there. The other ASAP member who was there snitched on him. That's why he got arrested.
The way that they busted in his house was wild. With the battering ram and shit.
Well, after they arrested him at the airport, then because it was
they broke into his house like that.
The feds like raided his crib.
Do you have that video?
I don't know if they have the video.
Yeah, there was a video of it.
What the fuck?
It shows like all of the SWAT members like busting the door down, and one of them falls down on the ground.
Let's see. ASAP Rocky arrested at LAX after flying. Cops raid his home.
You see the video?
Yeah, I'm looking at the video now.
Wow, TMZ, so iconic. Here, I'll send in the iChat.
I got it here too.
You saw him fall down?
Yeah. That's what he gets, stupid ass fucking cop.
Like you.
Why you gotta break into someone's house like that?
Because they want to get the evidence.
They couldn't just hop the fence.
Oh yeah, no, they can't hop the fence.
Yeah, they busted that shit down.
Yeah.
They had fun doing it too.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah. That shit's corny.
Oh, they didn't even bust it down. He pulled it open.
But still, you fucked the lockup. Whatever.
They had a riot shield and shit. Like, come on, bro.
The drama.
Damn, someone flew a drone over this nigga's crib.
While that was happening?
While I was happening.
That's hard.
Someone got the drone angle.
Wow.
That was me right
fucking
there.
Crazy.
That'd be me. Like, yo, let me get my drone out real quick.
Oh, I think I see it.
The Hollywood fix one.
How is that even legal to do?
What?
Like, aren't they like? Isn't this at this point a police investigation? And
what, flying a drone?
They're just all like, oh, this is what we can see.
Well, because realistically, the person who's flying that drone could be like low key, like a whole block away.
That shit's wild, yo. That's probably like a legit reporter. They're like, oh, I can't get in there, but let me fly my drone.
Hell yeah, that's me, nigga.
That's hard. That's some covert shit.
That's me.
Shout out that paparazzi, man.
That's me.
Go ahead, man. We ain't mad.
Damn.
No, we probably are.
ASAP Rocky's crib looks pretty chill too. Like from the drone shot.
Could you imagine like something like that happen to you, and then someone's just trying to record you on a drone?
I feel bad for Rihanna.
I'd be fucking annoyed as hell.
Yeah, his crib looks fire though. It looks like it's big as fuck.
At this point, we got a dip. We're gonna probably go watch this Nick Cage movie.
Oh, you guys gonna go watch it?
I'm sick.
Yeah.
Well, let's make sure there's nothing else.
There's not.
Yeah, there isn't anything else.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. We love you guys. Watch the new Kardashian. Psych.
I've been watching it.
No, you haven't.
I've seen both episodes.
No, you haven't.
They don't play. She don't play Kanye out like I thought she was gonna.
Well, anyways, we'll talk about it next week, guys. We love you. It's your boy Sin Supreme.
Yes.
Sin exclusive.
It's your boy T.
Will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And we will be back Wednesday for a normal week
Thursday.
of the EOD, baby.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Stay tuned for another high fashion coming very soon.
Facts.
Tap in.
End of the day podcast.
Later, gang.
Okay, Nick.